If you like staying active and want to know what the Triangle region of North Carolina has to offer for keeping healthy and fit, then I've got great news for you. From our incredible access to the outdoors, our trails and our parks, to our gyms, fitness classes, and recreational sports, there are so many ways to keep active and burn off all that amazing North Carolina barbecue that you'll definitely be eating once you move here. But before I talk about all that, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Matt Martin, and not only am I a Raleigh-based realtor, but I'm also a transplant to the Triangle region, originally from LA and New York City. I've helped tons of clients just like you do exactly what I did back in 2021 and relocate to the Triangle region of North Carolina. So if you're looking to do the same, I'd love to help you too. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll definitely see that fitness is a big part of my life, and cooking, and of course, a spattering of real estate. So moving to a place without great options for staying active just wasn't gonna work for us. And thankfully, we found so many great activities here. Let's start with our general access to the outdoors. Whenever people come to visit, they always comment on how green it is here. And all that greenery comes with great access to parks and trails. The Triangle region prides itself on our Greenway network, which has over 150 miles of paved and unpaved trails that weave throughout the region, connecting downtowns to parks, to neighborhoods, to nature preserves. You could literally do a different trail almost every day of the year and not run out of options. Now, I'll admit, I need to get out and explore more of our trails, but my favorite is the 3-mile trail around Lake Johnson. The bulk of the trail is under a beautiful tree canopy, with the first half along the lake's edge and the second half a little deeper into the trees, with a couple inclines that'll definitely get your heart rate up. We love going here on weekend mornings with our dog Boomer, especially when the air's a little crisper. Then another great place for hikes is Hemlock Bluffs down in Cary. You will truly feel like you've been transported to another world here, with cliffs dotted with hemlock trees that lead down to Swift Creek. It feels like you're in a forest miles away from civilization, but you're literally right off Kildare Farm Road, which is one of the main roads through Cary. And then we have Umstead Park, which is over 5,000 acres of protected state park and consists of miles of trails for hiking and 3 man-made lakes. So it's an outdoor lover's paradise, and it's right next to the airport, smack dab between Raleigh and Durham. And I know I said Lake Johnson is my favorite trail, but I kinda misspoke. It's my favorite trail near downtown Raleigh. But if you're okay driving a little ways, then Eno River State Park is absolutely stunning, with miles of trails that snake along the Eno River, a beautiful tree canopy, and picturesque suspension bridges. It's about a 45-minute drive from Raleigh, but Durham residents can get there way quicker, in around 15 minutes. And I know I've mentioned this about 100 times in all my other videos, but enjoying the outdoors here is made even easier because of our fairly mild weather. Now, I don't want to mislead you here, we're still the South, so we have hot and humid summers and our fair share of thunderstorms, but the extremes are way less extreme and way shorter here than in many other parts of the country, and you can pretty much be outdoors year-round. Then, in addition to the trails, many of our parks also offer great access to public sports courts for things like tennis, pickleball, volleyball, and on and on. Now, this was a surprise to me coming from New York City, where you had to pay to play any kind of recreational sport, and good luck ever finding an open court even then. But here, almost all the courts are free and first come, first serve, and unless there's a league playing, you can almost always find a spot. I'm shocked whenever we go to Fred Fletcher Park on a beautiful Saturday morning and both tennis courts are wide open, or JC Park and there'll be multiple sand volleyball courts open. So if you're into recreational sports, we have a ton of options for you. And of course, pickleball is taking over here as much as anywhere across the country, but the Triangle is taking the craze to a whole new level. In 2026, there will be 2 major complexes opening. The first is the Underground, which will be the largest facility in the world for pickleball, and it's opening right here in North Raleigh. It'll be a 60,000 square foot complex featuring 44 pickleball courts, sand volleyball and badminton courts, a bar, food and retail space, recovery amenities like a sauna and cold plunge, and community green space with live music, food trucks, and gardens. This place is gonna be bonkers, and I can't wait to see it. And if that's not enough, we also have swing, racket, and paddle coming to Briar Creek, which will include 28 tennis courts, 25 pickleball courts, 15 paddle courts, 4 beach volleyball courts, and a ping pong lounge. And if you're looking to get involved in any recreational sports, one of the best things I did when I moved here was signing up for multiple leagues, and they literally exist for every skill level. I was shocked how popular the leagues were, with many filling up quickly after registration opened, but it also shows you how committed people are to staying active here. We have all different leagues, including ones run by the cities, to private leagues like Tri-Sports, Waka, or Stonewall. I personally try to play in at least one sand volleyball league per year, one indoor volleyball league, one bowling league, yes, nerdy, I know, and I've started to dabble in kickball, but the jury's out if that one's gonna stick. It's a really great way to meet new people while staying active, and because of that mild weather I mentioned earlier, most of the sports will be available year-round through one league or another. Then another thing I wondered about when moving here was what the gym and fitness scene would look like. Coming from New York City, I was used to gyms being on nearly every corner, and incredibly nice ones at that, but they all came with an equally impressive price tag. So what can you expect here in the Triangle? Well, first things first, if you're coming here from one of the big cities with the fancy gyms, we do not have an Equinox here yet. Now, I have no idea if one is actually coming, but with the Triangle region getting new higher-end options every day, from the new Restoration Hardware Gallery to Chanel, it wouldn't surprise me if Equinox is exploring the area. That said, we do have plenty of options at every price point. I personally go to Crunch, which is a national chain that has a few locations here, and it's only about $35 a month. Then if you're looking for slightly larger spaces or access to a pool, a ton of people go to the YMCA, and another popular chain around here is called O2 Fitness. Their location in Briar Creek is huge and beautiful, and you can still get access for under $100 a month. But the highest end gym chain we have here is Lifetime Fitness, with 3 locations currently and another coming in 2026. If you're used to Equinox, this isn't quite it, but it definitely feels more like a resort than a gym, with indoor and outdoor pools, pickleball courts, full-service spa, cafe, and co-working areas. But like in the big cities, you'll pay a premium for all these amenities, and Lifetime Fitness memberships start at $199 a month. So I'm pretty happy with my $35 Crunch membership, but if I live closer to a Lifetime Fitness, I can't say I wouldn't be tempted to splurge. Now, if big gyms aren't your thing, we also have a lot of the same fitness studios you're familiar with from wherever you're coming from. You'll find Orange Theory Fitness Studios sprinkled across every major part of the Triangle, and then there's F45, which everyone seems to be obsessed with lately, so those are opening up all across town. We have tons of cycle options, including Cycle Bar, and of course, Pilates and yoga everywhere, including Pure Barre and Club Pilates. And if you're looking to relax and recover after all that working out, the Sweat Lab and Plunge Studios have become go-to spots for cryotherapy, saunas, and recovery session. So that's a look at all the ways you can stay active and fit here in the Triangle region of North Carolina. Of course, there's more I likely missed, like paddleboarding on our myriad of lakes, or biking around town, or partaking in the City of Oaks Marathon, but I've got to leave some things for you to discover on your own when you visit. And speaking of visiting, if you're ready to kick off your home hunt here in the Triangle region of North Carolina, I'd love to be your guide. You can reach me by phone, email, or text, and you can find all my contact information in the link below, or by scanning this QR code right here with your phone. And if you liked this video, I have a whole catalog of others all about moving to, living in, and buying real estate in and around Raleigh, North Carolina. Here's another one here that you may like, so give it a click to keep on watching.